guys, what's up? Shadow here, and welcome back to Space Engineers. Alright, so last time we started to build up this observation deck, and today we're trying to basically finish up that process, or at least the, let's say, the wall. We want to finish that up, and then we want to put a bridge on top of it, you know, the place from where we're gonna steer this ship. At least that's the plan. But we'll see how well that goes and how fast are we gonna be. Also, some information from official space engineers. There is a multiplayer test that is running today. It's the public multiplayer testing with their new code, new stuff. Basically, they've announced that already. You know, I think I talked about it last week. They showed a video from like internal testing, from multiplayer stabilization stuff and all that. And now this weekend is a public testing. If you wanna have a crack at that, I found it on the Space Engineers Facebook page. There is a post which gives you all the details about how you're gonna do this. Basically, you have to change the beta branch, or the branch in your Steam library to this multiplayer test thingy. You have to enter a code, and then you're basically gonna opt into this, and it's gonna be from today midday to tomorrow, I think midnight or something like that. Not quite sure. Maybe it's just from today until tomorrow, like midnight. Well, today midnight. I'm not 100% sure. I have to say, I leave the multiplayer testing to the others most of the time. But I'll definitely keep an eye on it. I just want to see what the people say, how good it was, you know? Because that is always an interesting indicator. Because that's something that people have been complaining like forever. No matter what updates they pushed, what happened, it's always, well, when are you gonna fix the multiplayer, you know? That has been very consistent throughout the years, and if they can do something on that front today, then hey, who knows, right? That might be very cool. So now I need to concentrate so I do not fuck this up design-wise. So there's the flat one again, and then yeah, okay, I can see where this is going. For me, it's a bit of a challenge right now, because I need to remember all that stuff again, what I did last time. Because for you it was a week, for me it was more than that, because I had a week off, so to speak. And basically I haven't touched my computer in a week or something. I haven't played anything. So I have to remember everything now and see where I was. But yeah, that's how it goes, right? But I think this is a very nice place that we are right now, you know, where we can finally start to well, design the interior, you know, how it's gonna look. Oh, yeah, that was smart. That was a very smart move. I was thinking about if it would be stable, but it didn't thought it through entirely, apparently. There we go. Let's refix that. Just in case. There we go. And now, of course, the interior side is gonna be like that. Right? Yes. Now let's fix these ones before we dig away the lower block again, like an idiot. Also, I have the feeling I made a mistake. Let me check. Not necessarily, no. No, I didn't. Everything's fine. No worries, I got this. Right. Now, I'm already thinking about how the bridge is gonna look, right? And the biggest problem for me is the glass. It's always the glass that is the biggest problem, because you want to make it, you know, make it look cool, so to speak, and you also want to make it kind of stable. You want to make it practical for you as a pilot, you know. There's a lot of things to look forward to if you design something like that, but oh man. Also, I just see I need to make more girders. Let me switch to the assemblers real quick. Let's make just a few thousand of them. Make some more of those. There we go. Production is rolling. Yes, indeed. Alright. So now I think... Oops. They were like this. Because these slopes are always... They're not perfectly symmetrical. As you can see, if I put it that way, there's this little... like, this little lip at the bottom, or rather at the top here. That is not there if you turn it around like that. See? And that there, the top bit is flat. So I think I had it like this, if I'm not mistaken. Although not on this height. That was kind of dumb. But I think that's how it went. I'm not quite sure if I can even check it right now from here, but... Oh no, actually, yeah, I can. Yeah, that looks good. Yeah. I got this. And we put that here, and then we just turn those around, like so. Yes. And then, of course, the normal windows, well, the inverted windows. You know, I was wondering, because they call these inverted, these windows. How do you guys place windows? Because I prefer the darker tinted side on the outside, so that people looking from the outside cannot see it as well as I, you know, from the inside. But I'm not quite sure why they call these inverted. Really not sure, but... Well, let me just... there we go. Girder. Let me get some girders. I'm really not sure why they call it inverted. Also, I always put the windows in a way that they are on the outside of the block, so the outside is flat, not the inside. I mean, that's just the logical way for me. I'm not quite sure. I've never seen somebody do it otherwise, but I'm not sure. Maybe you guys do it differently, but that's how I do it. Alright. Now, let me just check how much material I have in here. Not enough, evidently. No. We need to go back, pick up some glass and girders. Most definitely. I mean, steel we might have enough, but not the windows, they take a lot. So let's go back and grab some of window materials necessary. And then we'll see what we'll do next. Also, I might have to design the stairs to the bridge first before I actually start constructing the bridge, you know? So I know how to get up there, because, you know, I kinda hate it in spaceships when I cannot walk up if I have to fly with the jetpack. That's kind of weird to me. And seriously, I love mods that add elevators, but since I'm not playing with mods on this instance here, I stay clear of those for now. But elevators are one of the best mods ever, because it makes ship construction so much easier, because stairs take a lot of room and there's no ladders, as a lot of people will know. And a lot of people have complained. But yeah, that's how it is. Let's see, girders? The girders. That sounds so derpy. That's a derpy word, isn't it? Girders. I don't know why, but that sounds super derpy to me. That's wrong. Girder. There we go. There are the girders. Let's pack 1,000 girders. And now, what is the other? Bullet. Well, with 2 L's, obviously. Bulletproof glass. There's a few. Wait, glass? Is that all? Hold on a second. That is not right, is it? Silicon wafer, apparently. Oh my, we have run out of silicon. That is most unfortunate. We'll have to check how far we get with the resources we have, but it seems we have to go on another mining trip soon to grab a bit more silicon. Damn! It's been a while since we run out of a resource, hasn't it? Almost forgot how that works. Oh well, I guess we will have to grab some silicon very soon. I think silicon is not that rare. We found a few. We just have to check which one is the nearest, but... Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy!
No fuel.
Ugh. I could have gone worse. There we go. Alright, let's see if we actually have enough material to weld the windows. I kinda doubt it, actually, because I remember it took a shit ton of glass or bulletproof glass paints to actually construct these windows. And I mean, we also need windows for the bridge part, and probably more than we use down here. So, yeah. I think we might have to go on a Silicon Valley trip, so to speak. Alright, let's just give it a bash and see how far we get. That's 1, 2, 3 completed. Okay, let's see if we can get further. Yeah. So far so good. Oops. Although it's like 15 glass per window. Maybe we actually have enough. But that doesn't change this, the fact that we need more silicon. Nope, we don't. Okay, spoke too soon, as always. Oh yeah, these are the windows. Obviously, they don't weld. Well, at least we can weld the framework. Now the question is, should we actually go now and get silicon and then return? Or should we, like, construct the bridge first and then get silicon? We have to get silicon either way. You know what? We should get silicon, I think. Silly silicon. Why are you missing right now at such a key moment? Well, that's the thing, right? You always notice things are missing at the key moment because you don't need them beforehand. Unless you're very keen on inventory management or actually have a good eye and spot these things way before they happen, you know, you probably will notice as soon as you need it. But yeah. You know, if you use some of these nice scripts that there are on the workshop, things like the LCD scripts that display you certain things like how much you have of certain resources, how full is this container, you could have a very, very easily manageable interface, you know, for your resources, and then you would always see if they run low. But yeah, you had to do that from the beginning if you wanted to, you know, use it like that. But you know, I have to say, for now, even though the windows are not complete yet, Looks good. I like it. I like the look of this whole thing here. Alright. Yeah, definitely like the look of this. Also, it's very spacious, this whole area here, which is also very good. And then, of course, from here will be the conveyor junction that will run up to the bridge as well. And then we'll have vents and maybe some access to the inventory from here, you know, just in case. And then the bridge, I'm not 100% sure if the bridge will, you know, span from back there to this area, you know, if it will overlap or if it will just be back here. Alright, let us go back, get ourselves some more oxygen. There we go. And man the Toblerone, because it's time to go into the depths of space again to find some silicon. Alright, let's see. I think we can take off the helmet. Yes, we can. Sweet. Oh, wait. That was not the helmet. That's the helmet. But yes, we can. Okay. Oh, yeah. Right. That doesn't work that way. There we go. Oh, it's been a while since we've flown that beast. I mean, just a comparison of size, you know? And I mean, this thing is quite a while back, and it still looks kind of the same size, even though it's way further back. So this thing is a lot huger than this. But yeah, anyways, let's see. We have, of course, our nice GPS coordinates. Let's see. We're looking for SI. Oh, we only have 2 sources. That's kind of interesting. We'll show on HOT. Where are those? 14 kilometers and 23 kilometers. Alrighty, taking course on the silicon node up there. Also iron, uranium, and I think that's gold. We might also grab some of these resources as well. Right! All powers on the engines! Forward into the space! And we have energy for 2 days, which is nice. I love it. Also, still, our fighter up there, we haven't tested it yet, but I'm very proud of it. How it looks. Fits very well. We have to check if we actually can land this in our hangar bay as well. You know, just in case we want to take it with us. I mean, as I said, the hangar bay is more likely a drone bay. But still, we might park and, you know, occasionally you might want to put a ship in it. Oh yeah, and I just... Oh. Somehow our antenna is not displaying, you know, our station anymore. I'm not quite sure why. This is kind of awkward. You know what? I will, just in case, leave a beacon here. You know, a waypoint marker. So we know if we go to this waypoint marker, we'll at least see the beacon of our station. Or of our welder ship, that is. I have to check that. Maybe I damaged my antenna because I flew into it a few times by now. And maybe I damaged it so much that it's actually broken? I mean, that's a possibility that we might have to deal with, so we'll see. Alright, 10 kilometers to go. I think we should start to deaccelerate about, what do you say, 6 kilometers? I mean, we're at quite a speed right now. Yeah, see, right now, the beacon is not visible anymore. So, interesting. Oh, pirates. I hope I do not need to fight them right now, but we'll see. Alright, let's say with 7 kilometers left, we'll start to deaccelerate. And see where this gets us. Oh, something is coming closer. Oh, we might have a fight on our hands. Yikes. I mean, it's not very fast, it's still like 10 kilometers away and it's closing slowly. But still. Or is it coming closer, or is this just we are getting closer to the station? Because there's 2 signals there, I cannot really see if it's something coming closer to us or if it's just the station. I guess we'll figure out as soon as we're stationary around our asteroid here. I think I judged the distance quite well, actually. I'm getting good at it, navigating with this beast, you know? Now we can give it a bit more, bit more go. Trying to change our course a little bit, which is always a bit difficult with this beast. No, actually I think there's nothing coming closer. I think we're good. And we just have to find the silicon on this asteroid, obviously. And we might snatch up some gold and uranium too while we're here, because uranium is always good. Just give it a bit more speed, like so. Let's see what it's right now. It's actually making silver, so and we still have a shit ton of uranium on board here, as you can see. AG, stone, uranium. Yeah, no AU, so no gold. Right, let's engage our turbines. No, it's not turbines, obviously it's not. Our engines again. Alright, so let's just say we're gonna get silicon and gold, nothing else, because we're still packing a shit ton of uranium and, you know, 180 tons, as you can see, which are now getting fashioned into ingots again. So we have more than enough. Now, let's find silicon. I'm not quite sure over there. There's like a dark patch, but I'm not sure that is silicon. We have iron on our screen. Ah, I love the shadow. Look at that. You know, even if the shadow is a bit, yeah, you know, like pixelated on the edges, a bit weird, but still love how it looks. Iron. Ah, we got them silicones somewhere over there-ish. On the other side, we will have to fly through, apparently. Let's see. We should be able to navigate that. If we're careful. That's always like the last word, isn't it? Will be the last word on my gravestone. If we're careful. ... Alright. So where is that silicon? Oh, this is kinda tight here. Yikes. We might have just wanted to fly around it. That would have been better, I suppose. Because now we need to turn it around and probably, you know, go at this from the other side. It's kind of interesting to navigate through situations like that. Alright, let's turn this baby around. Try to find a perfect angle to get at that tasty, tasty silicon. I think last time we just jammed our drill up there and just basically took what we could. I'm quite sure this is... like that, maybe? That could work. Oh, whoops, we're flying into the... Oh. No, I don't think it broke any drills. Yeah, like that, we should get a handful of silicon. Also quite a lot of stone, but... Oh yeah, that's right! We scrapped our stone ejector system on this ship because... Why did we do that again? Was it because we put on more thrusters and the turrets and stuff? I think it was because of that. Alright, let's see how this is going. Yeah, we're getting silicon. Let's get as much as we can. I mean, our cargo is like half full, maybe a bit more. So we can really engorge on silicon here. Oh yeah, now we're getting it. Oh, look at that. That's exactly how we want that. Eat all of it. Yum yum. I'd say, yeah, 500,000 tons, or well, 500,000 kilos. 500, or more than 500 tons. That should be enough. Now, to get to the gold. Gold is apparently at the backside. Let's see if we can get to that. Although we haven't really run out of gold, but, you know, I'm pretty sure we'll need gold at some point. I'm not quite sure what it's used for again. Maybe for jump drives and gravity generators and stuff? Could be wrong, but, you know, just get a good chunk of gold here. Also, gold is a nice thing to have, isn't it? I wish you could, like, you know, make some kind of cargo container that displayed its contents and just fill it up with gold bars, you know, like a bank vault or something. That would be kind of nice. I think we are not even drilled into this before, so... Like a virgin! That's terrible. Well, just give it a good... Just give it the tip. Oh god, it's getting worse. Should stop right here. Yeah, let's get a good amount. Yeah, that surely be enough. Stop the drills! Alright, let's back up. And make our way home again. Shall we? And then we definitely need to check what is wrong with our antenna. Good thing we set the marker. I think the marker is there. Yes! Alright. Checkpoint marker acquired. Engines full speed. Don't you sometimes, if you're piloting a ship like that, imagine yourself like as an admiral on the bridge? Engineer, full speed ahead! Give me a situation update on our shields! Full power to the weapons! Beam me up, Scotty! No. Stuff like that. That's why it would be cool if we could get like something like the thrall system from Code in Exile so you could just place people on your bridge that do certain things. How cool would that be? You know, have like a complete bridge with gunners and like a dude that flies the ship, so basically like an autopilot. You just say go to this destination, and while it's flying you can walk around your ship, do stuff. Oh, that would be so cool, but yeah, we all know that's asking way too much of this game. I mean, as much trust and positivity and optimism I have, I don't think I have enough optimism for stuff like that. Like, with all due respect, but I don't think they're ever gonna put something like that in. But yeah, talked about that a few times. I think that, you know, if I could, I would just jam a few games together and melt them into a perfect space game, you know? Oh well. I'm not quite sure, but from the distance, is it possible that we can actually see the big ship that we built? Like, wait, how do you... Yeah, like that. Yeah, I think you can see our ship in the distance. That's how big it is. If I'm not mistaken, the lower thing is the big ship, and the bigger, the top one is our station. If I'm not mistaken. Pretty sure that's right. So soon we should get our beacon from the welder ship again, and then we'll have to decide when to cut the engines, basically. Let's see, what is our time? Well, 30 minutes more or less, so that's very good. Good on time here. Actually, let's start deaccelerating already. I think I will overshoot. Yeah, I might overshoot here. But I love it that you can actually see the things from so far away. Oh yeah, there's the beacon. Still 4 kilometers away. It might actually hit right on time. On target, rather. Okay, so we can clear that point. Then make these disappear from the HUD again. That will go by itself anyway. Right. Let's see, can we kind of turn here so we... Yeah, something like that. And then I think we're even approaching like from the right angle. So we could just fly below it and dock, basically. Right, so this is still producing uranium, which is fine, I think. The main refineries on the ship will actually produce the rest, you know, the gold and the silicon. I mean, mainly silicon, but could you imagine when if I, you know, come closer with this ship and I miscalculated and ramped full head-on into my unfinished ship here? That would be a ginormous crash. I mean, it would be fun to do, just to see how crazy it would be. I mean, even now I'm kinda too fast, but luckily I navigated in a way that I wouldn't hit my own platform here. Well, it's close, actually. I was kinda, you know, thumb navigation like, yeah, that's about right. Alright, let's get this baby under the belly. Are we on the right height? Yeah, almost. Which one should we get? The left one is for this ship, technically. It's a bit further down, so it's easier to dock. Alright, rise up. A little bit to the left. Up. almost point landing there. I think, at least. Oh, that's... I'm an idiot. That is a... I think I did that every time when I try to dock on this station. I think first time I approach, every time I want to dock at the frickin' the frickin' thruster. For some reason, I don't know why. Alright, here we go. Connection! Established. Sweet!
No
Okay.
fuel.
Let us see. Give me the refineries.
No fuel.
So the refineries are doing what? Cobalt, uranium.
No fuel.
Yeah, they're doing cobalt mostly. Funny enough.
No fuel.
I'm not quite sure what it's talking about with your no fuel, but... Okay, so let's try to get the silicon in here. Yes! Wonderful! And get
No
some
fuel.
silicon in here as well. Good! The waivers are on their
No
way. Beautiful. And these two are still producing uranium. That's fine for now. Let's see, how much gold do we have even? Still have enough ingots, I think, in the assembler. That should be fine. Right, so now let me check out the mystery of the antenna. Right. No, it's here. It just has a very small radius, apparently. But it actually is damaged a little bit. Whoopsie daisy. Alright, let me check the antenna. And... have I renamed the antenna? Outpost Alpha Prime. MR? What? What is MR? Why did I name it like that? I have no idea. What is that even? Shadow Outpost Alpha Prime. Yeah, that's correct. There we go. There it is. Broadcast radius? No, 50,000. That's way enough. Do I have to enable broadcasting? Weird. Alright. Anyways, I think now the production of bulletproof windows should be rolling again. Let me check that real quick before we go off. Yeah, that one is going. That one is doing nothing right now. Let me put some of them in the speed assembler real quick. Yeah. Rolling and rolling. Beautiful. Right, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Take care.